What's up, my Pugnos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content. Here's a towel suggest, guys. We're going to be going over a silicone car vent mount here from the folks at Vicseed. This is an awesome way to level up your lifestyle here. Obviously, when you're in the car, you need to have hands free. If you're like me and you want to use maps all the time to get to work, to check traffic, obviously you don't want to use it to distract, but to put something, on your dashboard to be able to have a hands-free experience while you're driving is super important. With that said, here the folks at Vicseed did provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. You guys can check that out. Let's go and unbox it here and show you, why you'd want to consider this above the rest. The Easy Clip car mount here that affixes to your vent from the folks at Vicseed is a great way to level up your lifestyle. It's something that I definitely like to use on my way to work, to check traffic, obviously to check maps, whatever app that you're using for your traffic or your directions. This is great here because it fits on a majority of the different vents. I would say like 95%. It uses a awesome patented technology here. As you can see, it's spring loaded, made out of metal and hardened plastic, polycarbonate material. Very simple to use. You just unscrew this thumb screw and it makes the teeth retract. And then obviously once you get it on the vent, it detracts here and squeezes tight. It's lined here with silicone rubber, which is really nice to protect your vent there in the event that you over tighten it, but it's not going to impact your vent. You can still use them. What's nice here is it's got wing tips to provide leverage when it sits on it, and then it uses the ball and head joint design here to be able to fasten it to any size phone pretty much. This is in its smallest and most compact state. You can clearly detach it and extend the bottom here to fit the most myriad of phones. I've got one of the biggest phones out there, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is a beast here. It just grabs and clamps, puts it in place just fine without letting go of it. As you can see, it's lined with the silicone rubber. Like I said, it's a nice silicone rubber which presses up against it and provides that comfort and sense of, peace of mind here, that in the event that you go over something, if you're driving in a harsh environment, you have a truck, this is something perfect to be able to affix your phone to, and it just grabs right onto it. Let's go ahead and show you how to install it. It's pretty straightforward here. You get the ball and head joint, push it tight. Once it grabs onto it, then you can go ahead then and screw the thumb screw tight. Now this is going to provide you your 180 degree direction, and then obviously when you pull it tight, you can have its pan and tilt however you need it with all the directions that you need. Go ahead and put it together. This is what it looks like. Very high quality. We're here on location here, easily gonna install the Vicseed silicone vent mount. Pretty straightforward, just pick the vent that you wanna put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the vent closest to me. What's nice here is that it's able to connect to most, if not 95% of all vents out there through this hook teeth thumb screw operation. Pretty straightforward to do that. Once you've retracted the teeth here to open it up, you can see that they've got the silicone grip here to be able to grab onto without damaging the vent. Place it where you need to and use the thumb screw here to be able to position it where you'd like. Once you've got that, you can tighten it. And the wing tips here on the edges are going to be able to keep it in place. This is going to allow you for great rotation, pan, tilt, and then obviously 360 degrees in a circle like that. From there, you're going to be pushing the button to be able to open up the device. You can just slap on the phone and you can see that the rubber mount here on the edges will grip on the sides, as well as the rubber mount here on the bottom that will allow you still to be able to charge from the bottom whatever device you need. Once you've gotten that, then the thumb screw here you can tighten to make sure that you've got the right angle, allowing you to hold it into place right where you need it. I have it currently in profile mode. You can do landscape if you want, however you'd need. With that said, my ponios, I think this is certainly something that should be on your radar. I love how it extends, how it grabs the phone right there, and I've had no problem with this. It just sticks right on my car vent, and it doesn't impede the heat. One thing to note here is that you want to be careful when you screw this on that it's not too tight. I didn't have any problem with it, but that's something to be cognizant of. With that said, guys, thanks so much for watching. This is a sponsored video. Thanks to the folks at Vicseed. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out here. They have a couple of different designs that you guys should consider. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.